Hello, hello, hello. So we're back at Birmingham New Street, or the Birmingham area, whichever way you want to talk about it. And this is what we're going to be doing today. I thought I'd break down Birmingham into sort of sections. I've got a lot going on the next couple of weeks, and I've got a lot of other content I want to also put out as well. So I'm trying to sort of plan my time and not just concentrate on this build and put some other bits and bobs out as well for you guys. So I was thinking today we'd work on sort of this area of Birmingham here. I'm thinking we are going to add the Freightliner Birmingham terminal. The the Birfli, whatever. One of you will correct me in the comments, but that one. It seems to have like the overlooking crane. The crane thing. So there's not many platforms. I might even use the no platform mod on this one, and then add the crane over the top and just add 2 access points either side, because there are assets for that. Aren't there movable assets for that as well, as far as I'm aware? I swear there are. I swear there's movable assets. So anyway, I'll drop onto the Steam Workshop and have a look. If I do find them, I'll also stick the link in the description below. But I swear there's like the cranes, you know, they lift off the cargo from the top, don't they? And I swear there's ones that are actually a bit animated. I swear I've seen somebody use something like that. I could be completely wrong. Anyway, that's what I thought we'd work on today, is add maybe a little warehouse here. Obviously, as we've gone on a million times now, this orientation is all wrong. And what we are going to do is we're going to delete this back and we're going to connect this to this somehow. So we're probably going to bend this way. Bend this way. And we'll work out a way of getting that into there. We're going to keep this orientation because I've looked at sort of what happens what normally happens. And I'll give you the rundown of how it should look and what we've ended up with. Is in an ideal world, is Nuneaton maybe should be about here. And then this track would just come out and down, and then come sort of out, up, do a couple of stations, and then come down. And then there's some other lines link into it a bit further north as well. Because of Nuneaton's ended up down here and Birmingham's ended up here, we've ended up with a complete ski width orientation. So we still have the lines, but our positioning is all wrong. It's probably the most wrong on the map of all the stations and bits and bobs that we have. Which is, it's just a factor of like we've run out of space further north, and that's what we've ended up with. So what I'm going to do is you're just going to have to bear with me as I go through this time lapse. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start building out the terminal, which is here. Add probably a warehouse here, get some bits and bobs going, get some sort of connections going there. Maybe do a bit of work around this, bring this track out a little bit more, because we're going to have... It's going to be tight, and I've got to work out this as well at some point, so I'm not really sure how I'm going to work this. I've also got an issue with the depth and when we're going to start showing water. So I'm having a look at the map. And where... Let's have a look, see. Yeah, see where that is. That's further back. So I might bring... So what you might... Woo! Let's get this out. What you might see during this is me doing a lot of deleting. So I might actually scale this back as well to give me space for this. So I'm going to ignore this for a little while. Maybe just build in the terminal and then scale this back and put this here so it bends away here a little bit more. Because it does, I think it goes over the top. It does. It goes over the top of this eventual track here, but more here. So what you might end up seeing me do is I might bring this back, bring this here, and bring it over the top around about here once I've built this in. But we'll see how far we get. That's the plan anyway today, is getting this freight terminal in. Not only that, we can start chugging some freight up here as well, which would be nice. I've lost myself on my Google Maps now while I was explaining that to you. So that's what I'm thinking of doing. Where am I? I've completely lost. I'm also, at the same time, my browser's being really slow, because at the same time, I'm uploading a video at the same time as doing this. I'm recording a video and uploading a video. So that's what I'm doing. So we're trying to find this. Where is it? There it is. Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. So bear with me. This is going to be very, 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 very inaccurate or inaccurate. Inaccurate? We'll go inaccurate. Yeah, it's going to be really inaccurate. But it will exist in my world and in your world and in our map. Okay, so that's what we're going to roll with. That's what I'm going to do. So grab yourself a drink. It's a bit hot out. It is thunderstorming today, so I'm glad that I got this speech out during a non-lightning and thunder session because it's been really loud outside my window, so I'm glad I got that done. But please grab yourself a beverage, a refreshing cold drink or a tea. We're going to stick some tunes on and we're going to start building this out.
At 75%. Copy.